Okay there, hi guys. So last night, I guess, kind of for GMT time, was the last of the big three companies E3 conference. So I thought I would do this video now, talking about the conferences, each one in order: Microsoft, Nintendo, Sony. So let's start off with Microsoft. So I didn't really get to see the beginning bit properly because of reasons, but everyone I was talking to on Skype informed me about what happened, and I also got to see all the trailers and stuff after the conference was done. So to start off, well, I don't think this is in order, but they showed off some Halo Reach campaign gameplay, which was really cool because they haven't showed off any new stuff lately. And they also showed new space battles, which looked really cool. So you're flying around in a ship in space, shooting other ships, obviously. So then they showed off Call of Duty Black Ops, which is a game that I'm quite looking forward to myself. But I have a slogan that I made up. I think I made up, or I might have taken it from someone. No zombies, no buy. Well, actually, I think Jake said that, but you don't know who Jake is. Anyway, so Call of Duty Black Ops gameplay looked really fresh. Actually, it didn't look like it was copying Modern Warfare 2. It was evident that it was using the Modern Warfare 2 engine, but it didn't look. It didn't sort of play like it. It was very different. It also showed some helicopter gameplay where you actually get to fully control a helicopter, going around and shooting boats and other helicopters. So that was really cool. Then they showed off some Gears of War 3 gameplay, which looked really cool. There's 4-player co-op that's shown off on the stage. But they didn't really show any new stuff. Those 3 games are things that we've seen before. But they didn't show any new games for the hardcore gamers. And then they went on to Kinect stuff. So basically Kinect is what Project Natal was called. I mean, yeah, so it's called Kinect now. Lots of sports games and minigame games were shown, and they used a lot of advertisement techniques from Nintendo, actually, which was really funny to watch and really awkward to watch at some points as well. But overall, it was a funny experience to watch them do this. And then to finish off, they showed the brand new, well, not brand new, well, it's new. It's the slimline version of the Xbox 360. And that looked really cool. It looked pretty futuristic as well. It had 2 giant vents on each side of it to let airflow come in, because we all know that's a major problem with the Xbox 360 at the moment. 250GB hard drive and built-in wireless. Thank God that's finally happened. And also Kinect support built in, because apparently Kinect has to have its own power supply or something, which is pretty funny. And I mean, it's a good one, but I've already bought my Xbox on wireless now, so it would be pointless for me to get anything like to get this, because it's taking way too long to come out. They should have done it a long time ago. But at the end, they tried to win over the crowd. Well, they probably did win over the crowd, because they gave one of these new Xboxes to every single person in the crowd except for the amount of $0.00, which is, I think it's about £0, 0 pence. That's a horrible joke. So yeah, the crowd were definitely won over by Microsoft. So that was a nice last way of trying to get them to wake up, because it wasn't boring. It was entertaining, but the content wasn't there. So to finish Microsoft's one off, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. I will. It wasn't really bad. It was I have said that it was the worst I've seen. It wasn't as bad as Nintendo's 2007 one. Oh god, but it was pretty bad really. There wasn't any new content shown. It was all things we've seen before. But the Xbox at the end really brightened it up quite a bit. Probably put it up a few points for me. So anyway, yeah, that's Microsoft done and dusted. Okay, so now on to Nintendo's, which was pretty fantastic. It was amazing, I think. So it started off with them showing the brand new Zelda game. I mean, what a great start that is. It's called Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and it looked amazing. It was cel-shaded graphics like Wind Waker, kind of, but it had the Twilight Princess Link. So it looked really awesome. So when they were on the stage, it was showing off these new motion control things that were really tight, but because of some Wi-Fi interferences or something, they didn't work very well. It was quite awkward to watch, but Shigeru Miyamoto managed to get it working quite a few times, so it wasn't a complete failure at all by any means. But then everyone who played it afterwards has said that the control is perfect, and it's definitely the best controlled game on the Wii or something like that. I just made that last bit up. Then they started talking about the figures. Reggie was talking about, came on and started talking about the figures of how the Wii and DS are owning every other game system. But then they just completely destroy everyone in the world by showing so many games within 30 seconds of each other. Which was just insane. Just to name a few, they showed off the new Kirby game for the Wii, which was Kirby Epic Yarn, which looks so freaking cool. It's like you're made out of yarn and stuff, and I don't know, it kind of sounds weird if I explain it, but just go have a look at it. They showed off a new Donkey Kong Country for the Wii, which looks awesome as well. And also, finally, there is a remake of GoldenEye N64 exclusively for Wii. So finally people can start going on about that, and they can go out and buy that with online support as well, which should be good. So with all of these games, people are just absolutely getting so excited, but it had to come to an end, but it wasn't the end yet, not by any means. Then Iwata, the president of Nintendo, came out and showed us the brand new 3DS, which was so freaking cool. It was just amazing. So the top screen, I'll tell you all the stats for it. Then we know so far, we don't know any sort of hardware capabilities yet. We just know all the things that are on it at the moment. So the top screen is a widescreen screen. It also has an analog stick, kind of. It's like a slider, like the PSP one, and then the D-pad is underneath that, like the GameCube controller. Of course, it has a touch screen on the bottom. It also has motion sensing, but when they said that on the stage, no one seemed to even hear him or something because they were so shocked. But motion sensing is a pretty big thing. This is really cool, and no one kind of took notice to it. And of course, it's 3D on the top screen. And then it's got an adjustable slider to see how much 3D you actually want on it. And then they showed off some awesome games. What did they show? They showed the brand new Kid Icarus game, which looks fucking awesome. It looks so good. They showed off this really funny trailer as well, where it was Shigeru Miyamoto, Iwata, and Reggie were getting sucked into the DS and stuff. It was really funny. What else did they do? I was gonna say something. Oh well. This is why you should write more stuff down. And then to end it off, loads of really hot girls just came out of nowhere, like literally, and they had like and they were all holding 3DSs. And then Reggie got them all to go out to the people in the crowd, and everyone in the crowd got to see the DS for themselves right up close. This is just so cool. And then some kiosks came out of the ground, and they had Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword on them. So people in the crowd were the first people to play the new Zelda game.